Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alyssa Claire and I will be with you for the next 20 to 25 minutes today as we journey through our Mindful Monday practice. So thank you for being here. I'll invite you to just get yourself settled wherever you are, maybe getting yourself distraction-free, and just finding somewhere a little bit more quiet so you can really tune in versus being all over the place with our attention. So take whatever you need to do to make that happen if you can, if it's possible. And I'm just going to get started talking about what today's practice is all about. So today is all about our sacred spaces. And the reason why I chose this was because recently I was traveling, and what I noticed was that there's lots of moments where I wanted to take time for myself and I didn't. And then there was times where I did honor myself. And so I was kind of going through this interesting learning phase of like, oh, what is it like when I'm around new people that I don't know? And when I'm already feeling a little bit overwhelmed, how do I handle this? How do I take care of myself? So sometimes what we have to do is we just have to carve out that space to go and have some alone time to recharge. Sometimes we need to talk with someone and just kind of feel held by them. And there's so many different ways that we can navigate this. And so what kind of came to me was that throughout my experience, though, there was this sense of sacred space outside of myself and a sacred space within myself. So today's practice is going to allow us to journey within and see that sacred space and actually recognize it so that it's something that we remember and can come back to anytime. And typically in my own meditations and my own practice, I do turn to this place. I do come to this place. And same thing with my shamanic practices. We call this our medicine wheel. So the medicine wheel is somewhere beautiful in nature where we start ourselves out often before we call in any animal guides or any helpers or any other sort of support in that realm. So this is kind of what we're going to go into today, but don't let that scare you. It's just a little bit of insight into me and what my practice looks like. But today's is going to be very simple. It's going to be a little bit more of a journey. So you're going to have fun with some of the visuals and just allow yourself to totally relax and sink in. And also I wanted to say that sacred spaces aren't just, your home, because your home is absolutely a sacred space. You might have a meditation room or a yoga room or a Zen den, anything like that that feels very, very much you brought out into your space. So these places definitely do exist, but they also exist within our relationships, within our community, how we set up having, beautiful, clearing conversations, how we host things or have classes. All these sorts of places actually allow us to create the sacred spaces that already exist. But the most important thing is that we actually are recognizing it now, because we can go through a lot of our day and not recognize the sacredness of all the things surrounding us and all the people and all the breath of life, right? And when we do start to bring more of that sacredness in, such as ceremony or in those deep conscious connections, that is when we begin to recognize the sacredness all around us. So it might start very small, and that's perfectly okay. So we're going to get into this. I played some nice music right now, and it's just meant to get us flowing. So there's not going to be any movement that I'm telling you how to do. I'm going to invite you just to close down your eyes, to shut down this judgment system. Go in and just see if there's any natural, organic movements that feel really good in your body. Something with a sway or maybe a circle. And just allow anything to flow. Lifting an arm, dancing with your fingertips, lifting into a smile. Finding something that feels natural, easy. Not meant to feel any pain in this, just to release. Drawing your breath in as you move. And of course, you can watch me if you can love some direction. I encourage you to just trust the intuitive movement that your body knows how to bring forth. No one's looking silly here. The body just knows how to ask exactly what it needs. It could be big and expressive. It could be small and intentional movement. There's so many different ways to move. I can't even possibly go into them all. Just warming the body up a little bit, bringing that breath in, and the movement creating that fire. Notice how your body likes to move. Is it fast? Slow? Is it sharp? Is it soft? Just giving full permission to yourself. Move in ways that maybe you've never moved before. Only a little bit more time with this. You're doing great. Pose. Just tune in to this wisdom of your body. Ask if there's any last movement that it would like, that would just feel good. It could be a neck roll, a shoulder roll. All of this opens up your body so that you can be more receptive and more still. Beautiful. Allowing your movement to simply settle down. Inviting in a breath. And letting go. That an audible sigh. We'll do 2 more of that. Inhale. And let it go. Inhale. Let it go. Drop all of your energy. Allow it to just soften around your body. Allow it to melt from the top of your head all the way back down into the earth and the ground beneath you. Notice how this little bit of movement is exactly what we need just to release and discharge any of that extra energy so that we can be still in our bodies and in our minds. Notice if your body feels any different than it did when we just started. Loosened up, like there's more energy flowing. Feel the delight that happens with some breath and some movement. This is how we set ourselves up. This is how we do the honors of preparing our entire being. Relaxation. For meditation. I'll invite you to scan your body. Just notice any areas that feel like they hold this beautiful ball of energy. Your heart, your lower belly, your third eye. Just notice where your energy is sitting today. Breathe into it. Bring your breath in to expand. And as you exhale, simply releasing. you've been in your mind and in your thoughts lately, bringing your breath there, letting it go. There's no more need to hold any of that mental tension, any of that to do and to be and to keep yourself set, scheduled, and on track. More present than anything else. If you've been having any tummy issues or stomach pains lately, just put your breath in there. Notice what you've been holding emotionally, physically. Bring all that breath in. Allow that too to release. Allow the breath to do the work for you. Cleansing and clearing, and drawing out what is no longer needed. Before you, your body is this beautiful grand temple. All that it holds within, being absolutely sacred, being absolutely perfect. Exploring now that inner landscape. The landscape that is you. Your mind's eye, where we see with this eye, not with these two eyes. Seeing in front of you this beautiful path, surrounded by lush growth. Begin to walk this path with every step, hands onto the earth. As you walk and where those sounds. And aware of what you're stepping on. Prepare to arrive. Prepare to arrive at this beautiful home in the perfect spot in nature. Perhaps somewhere you've been before and you've never visited. Feeling the peace and the tranquility of this exact location. While you observe this home, the colors, the sights, the notes, notice the ways it's decorated and adorned. Being able to choose exactly what goes inside and how it appears outside. Walking into this beautiful home, and finding the perfect place to sit. Cozy corner or a peaceful chair. So comfy. And sitting in this spot to absorb the essence of this home that you've built. Quietly reflecting on how this is an illumination of your state of mind. Your true nature. Enjoy being here for the next few moments until I call you back. Remember the sacred sanctuary that you built just as you built it. Take a look around. Express your gratitude in whichever way feels most right. Know that you can come back here at any time, tap into this energy. Sit as you and walk away, back down that very path. And back into this space. See those beautiful qualities of space and light, baby plants and animals, and how all they come together to create this beautiful alchemy. Alchemy of peace. Love, nurturing, and recognize that this all mirrors the qualities within yourself. Feeling that sense of gratitude for you, who you are and where you are in this moment. Committing to yourself to revisit those sacred spaces and to carve out that time for you. Being able to take care of you in all of the ways that you can show up better and brighter for yourself and for those who love you and surround you. Because you cannot fill another's cup when yours is empty. My heart to yours, thank you for joining. Thank you for being here, spending time with yourselves. When you feel ready, beginning to open up your eyes. And just coming back to this space. Taking your time. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. And if there's anything you'd like to share in the comments, such as what your space looked like, such as how it felt and what those qualities were, I would love, love, love to hear. So please share anything and have a beautiful Monday. Take care.